What the hell was going on down there, Bigby? Abusing a prisoner like that.
Fangen wir mal
I thought you
damit
could
an.
control yourself.
I thought you were dead, Snow.
And that makes it okay?
Ein bisschen. Außerdem, hallo? Ich habe dafür gesorgt, dass der zu Verhörende nicht gefoltert wird. Also, was habe ich falsch gemacht?
Where the hell have you been all night, Snow?
I was working on this case. After a conversation in the taxi last night, I got a call from Toad. He said his son found a body. We thought it was Faith at the time. Getting her back here wasn't easy. But hopefully we'll find something on her to help us track down the killer. Or at least to figure out who she is.
I should have been there, Snow.
I tried calling the business office, but there was no answer. I couldn't find you, or anyone, so I took care of it.
Snow?
What is it?
I'm glad you're not dead.
Me too. I just want to get to the bottom of this. I just feel like...
What is it?
I feel responsible in a way. She looked just like me. And maybe that's why she was killed.
Vorsichtig sein.
If someone wants you
Vorsichtig sein
dead,
ist super.
at some point they'll realize they missed their target.
And they'll come looking for me. We just have to find out who did this. And why she was glamored to look like me. I mean, that's what it is, right? So, what's our next move?
Man kann damit also aussehen, wie man will?
Maybe you should lie low for a while? Until we figure out what's going on.
And what? Sit around the business office twiddling my thumbs, waiting for the big bad wolf to solve all my problems?
That's not what I meant.
Well, then what did you mean? I told you, I'm tired of sitting around. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once.
I'm not yours to lose. I'm sorry. I know it's dangerous, but I'm not helpless. I can take care of myself. I've been doing it for centuries. TJ is waiting inside. He was so freaked out last night, he wouldn't tell us much. Even now, he just stops talking altogether after a certain point. He's pretty shaken up, though, so try not to be too, you know.
Myself.
Right.
Wir geben uns Mühe.
TJ's over there. I don't know if you want to talk to him first or after, but let me know when you're ready to see the body. I want to be there. Buffkin, do you have a second?
Of course, Miss Snow.
Okay, Toad und TJ. Ich will nur mal kurz gucken, was ich noch machen kann. Die können wir wieder umdrehen.
Well, that's appropriate.
So, und wie beim letzten Mal möchte ich wieder alle umdrehen.
The moon. Usually this is about deception or confusion. But for me, well, who knows?
Und die letzte.
I hope you can find what you're looking for.
Okay, nehmen können wir uns diesmal keine. Was haben wir hier?
Acids. Maybe this has been harder on him than I thought. Snow's perfume.
Ja, an ihrem Schreibtisch ist das nicht fehl am Platz. Nicht unbedingt. Hier kommen wir nicht weiter. So, wir reden jetzt erstmal mit ihm.
Oh, that's enough. Mirror, vanish, cancel!
What the hell are you doing?
What? I wasn't touching nothing.
What's going on?
Don't worry, no harm done.
Wir
Right,
reden
Bigby?
später.
We'll talk about this later.
TJ. It's all right. Are you ready to talk to Mr. Wolf?
Ja, ist ja schon gut. Komm ja schon runter.
It's okay.
This won't take long.
Go ahead, TJ.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river. I wasn't doing anything bad. I promise.
Of course you weren't.
We know you're a good kid, TJ.
You're not in trouble. Just tell me what happened.
I was there, under the big blocks, and I heard noisy feet. And when I hear that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
That's right, son.
Then I saw the lady.
It's okay, son.
Okay.
Careful, Bigby.
I wasn't.
I know.
The lady fell in. But she didn't have her head on. I thought she was gonna pull me down too. Cause she had rocks on her feet and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
Cinder blocks tied to her ankles. Is there more, TJ?
Is it true? You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that. That's why you're the sheriff.
Yeah, part of my job is being able to tell when people are lying. I'm really good at it. Is there something else you want to say?
Please, don't be mad.
What is it, TJ?
I didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very specific rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or bad things can happen. I told you.
Leave him alone, Toad.
He's my son. I've set boundaries for a reason.
This is a special circumstance. Leave him alone.
So you didn't stay underwater.
I don't know if anyone saw me, but someone said, "Stop laughing." And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes,
Why didn't you tell us before?
I didn't want to be in trouble.
Did you see who it was?
No!
Were those the same words they used? Stop laughing? Try to remember exactly what they said.
They said, "Stop laughing at me."
Sheriff.
Do you know whose
Die
voice it
Frage
was?
noch. Danach lassen wir ihn gehen.
Bigby, he's frightened.
Okay, TJ.
I'm sorry. After I came up again, there was no one there, and I ran home, that's all. I promise. I want to go home.
Okay, you can go.
Thank you, TJ.
Okay, son.
You did a good job, kid.
Come on, then.
Platsch, platsch, platsch. Oh Mensch, der arme Kleine.
That went about as well as I expected. You want to go look at the body now?
Ja, gucken wir mal.
Come on.
Oh my goodness, I almost forgot.
So laufen wir übrigens. Achtung. Das muss für Snow ja noch verwirrender sein.
I didn't realize... I've never seen her face before now.
You gonna be okay? You don't have to stay.
I want to stay. I'll be fine. It's just... a little strange. The glamour is so effective, it's... invasive. But... just do what you need to do.
Fangen wir mal am Kopf an.
Check her mouth. There might be a ribbon in there, like before. Anything?
Nothing.
Can you close her mouth? Thanks.
Looks just like Faith's did.
But there was nothing in her mouth this time. Do you think it was done by the same person?
Hard to tell. Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests. That's weird. I don't wear a brooch like that.
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
Looks like something from the homelands. Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
Gut, die Halswunde hatten wir schon. Warum können wir da... Moment, ich will nochmal zurück. Warum können wir da nochmal gucken? Überall sonst können wir nicht mehr gucken, aber die Halswunde können wir doppelt
She got
untersuchen.
your perfume right.
How would she know? How do you know what perfume I wear?
Steht auf deinem
Can't
Tisch.
fool this nose. Also,
Okay,
I
oder
saw
so.
the bottle on your desk.
Wir können sie immer noch
Do you
untersuchen.
see that?
Could be a bruise.
Okay, jetzt vorbei. Jetzt haben wir alles gesehen.
Her fist is clenched.
So she fought back?
No marks on the knuckles.
Vielleicht hat sie etwas in der
Maybe
Hand
she was
statt im
grabbing
Mund.
something?
Maybe.
Danke.
What are you doing?
Only way to find out.
Wir müssen da ja nun mal jetzt in die Faust gucken.
Jesus, Bigby.
Tja,
What is it?
Blümchen.
Flowers.
Yeah. Rope marks.
She was tied up?
They tied cinder blocks to her ankles, so she would sink.
Oh.
Track marks.
She used Mundy drugs?
Looks that way. Pretty heavily, too. I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks. Anyway, it
Dann
means
wäre ein
it's not
Rock
a
zu
perfect
tragen
match
aber
to your
doof.
leg. Unless
Don't be ridiculous.
maybe she was trying to compensate with that perfume.
Wait. If the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything else? I've never seen one this sloppy.
It might be a cheap one, just to get the
Ich habe
job.
keine Ahnung.
The witches upstairs know what they're doing. That's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
It's not technically illegal, miss. It's not encouraged for sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's some sort of black market for glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about. Black market or not, it's a pretty good match. Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. There's an extra one here.
You're right. These buttons are wrong. I wonder...
What?
Wir fragen erstmal, ob es
So, do you
okay
mind
ist.
if I,
Einfach aus
open her
Höflichkeit.
note?
Bigby, just let me do it.
You still okay?
Sorry, that took longer than expected. What have you found out?
Her glamour's defective.
Oh, defective.
We're thinking it's black market. We should really be regulating this kind of thing.
Yes.
We should keep going.
Kommt das nur mir so vor, oder war er davon jetzt nicht begeistert? Ich sag ja, der hat irgendwie Dreck am Stecken. Also irgendwas stimmt mit denen nicht.
Are you wearing silk lingerie, Snow?
Why do you want to know?
I'm just trying to see if the clothes are exact.
They're not.
What is that?
She had the perfume with her. Looks like someone picked it out for her.
So, someone gave her instructions.
Ich habe da gerade so eine kleine Vermutung. Die möchte ich aber noch nicht aussprechen.
I've seen things like this before. It's definitely magic, though witches don't usually craft objects these days.
I don't think it's wise to fool around with that. It's some kind of black market magic. Who knows what it could do? We should have it looked at. Just to make sure it isn't dangerous. Don't you think?
Will you keep quiet?